Hey, Fox 6 in San Diego, you and the rest of the country are watching Fox After Breakfast. On today's show, the hilarious Michael Richards, Kramer himself. He's got a new movie, Trial and Error. Our Jeff McGregor gets your flowers blooming with gardening expert CZ Guest. What do men really think of makeup? The legendary Max Factor's great-grandsons tell us. And singer-songwriter Paula Cole rocks out with a curbside concert. I'm your announcer, Nancy Giles, with Road Warriors Jeff McGregor, Phil Kogan, and Suzanne Huang. And here's your host, Tom Bergeron, and our special guest, Rockin' Robin Gibbons.
Rockin' Robin!
I like Kramer's hairstyle. I think you should try that kind of look.
I understand he can make it do that just by kind of tapping it.
Really?
It's like pop-up hair.
It's well-trained.
Yeah.
Well, I've loved working with Tom. Tom, you know how I love working with you. I have such a good time working with you. I come and I just have so much fun.
I know. Okay, come on. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Come on.
And,
Well,
I wanted to thank you. I just wanted to thank you for this first week of my 2-week stint. Is that what you call it?
Yes, and you're quite welcome.
Even though Kim Cole's got 3 weeks.
Well, she gave us more presents.
Oh, well, I have something for you. Buddy and I went walking, and I have... Ed? Now, I knew you could appreciate this. It's just a nice little fun thing that kind of reminded me of you, and this is for you, Tom.
A mirror?
A mirror.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look into it.
Yeah.
Look into it.
A laughing mirror, Tom.
Why, thanks, Robin.
Isn't that funny?
How thoughtful.
Excuse me, America. Just coffee. That's it. As far as I know. Thank you. Well, I already told you what I'm giving you for because next week I'm saving a legitimate, sincere present for you for next week.
I got a sincere present.
This is her son, Buddy, by the way. Recorded this.
Very funny. Okay. So.
Yeah. So because you were intrigued with the idea of going for an actual 2-hour.
It's still laughing, Tom.
I know it is. And if I break it in 7 years, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. 2-hour massage.
2-hour
right?
massage.
We can do that next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that nice?
That's a very.
Yeah.
Paul, would you please take this? It's making me crazy. Thank you so much. I heard. Now you know this is the part of the show, Robin, where we just put it in the microwave. Just shut them up. Shut them up. Thank you so much. This is the part of the show where we welcome everybody from our family and our guests, so you know who's on the show. And I actually heard Nancy Giles rehearsing her response upstairs.
What are you
to
talking
the standard
about?
question, how are you doing today, Nancy?
Your nose is going to grow because you're not telling the truth.
No.
Good morning to my mother in Queens, Dorothy Giles. Hi, Mom. Okay, that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Those weren't the answers I was hearing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What was she saying?
What was I saying? Thank
the
you,
pay-per-view
Robin.
special, we'll have that.
Shut up.
We've got...
Where's my mirror? That's all I have to say.
That's right.
Kidding.
We've got Suzanne Huang, our road warrior, is here because she's a major Paula Cole fan.
Yes,
and
I
is
am.
here to hear Paula Cole, who is sitting right the heck next to her at our dining room table, who's going to sing from her album, This Fire, Where Have All the Cowboys Gone? This, by the way, Paula is a trained professional, kid, so don't try this at home. Swinging naked over a burning blaze. Don't go doing that. Paula, it's a pleasure to have you here. It really is. Patricia Moreno, how to get our legs and butt ready for the summer.
That's right, with some special rubber bands.
Cool. Remember that old Spinner song, Rubber Band Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Yes, it is.
How to get your butt ready for the summer with rubber bands.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Get the mirror out for that. And also, as you mentioned, Nancy, we have Dean and Davis Factor here from the Max Factor family of cosmetics. Guys, good to see you. And you're going to talk about how we guys regard the makeup that women use.
Yeah, it's what you want to see, I think.
The way you want to see it.
And where you want to see it.
And where you want to see it?
Yeah.
The way you want to see it.
Oh.
Tom, don't start because I'll tell your secret.
So that's coming up on the show. That's coming up on the show today, and we also have, of course, Michael Richards, Kramer himself.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday, Jeff McGregor was dealing with Kathy, the female boxer, and I suppose he thought that was going to be his most perilous assignment of the week, but no, we've put him across the street in Madison Square Park with CZ Guest. Jeff?
Absolutely right, Tom. It's a little muddy out here today, a little rainy, but CZ and I we'll be showing you at home how to grow roses in your spare time just like we do. Of course, CZ is our family member and a nationally syndicated gardening columnist, so she knows of what she speaks. And we're going to just show you how you can do this in a container or in your backyard. Pretty cool.
Does she have you on a sedative?
Actually, Tom, I'm squatting just so I can improve my butt for something. And I'm feeling the burn. Trust me, baby. Feeling the burn.
All right, Jeff.
Wow.
Right outside Madison Square Park.
So what about the,
What secret were you talking about?
the nail polish, the
I
thing.
don't. That was Kim Swan making that up. I don't paint my toes.
Okay.
Don't paint my toes. Here.
Oversharing,
No,
Tom.
see, look. That's
Wow,
it.
you have such cute.
Thank you very much.
Cutest little toes I've ever
Thank
seen.
you so much.
They're
Okay,
cute.
kids.
Okay,
Here,
now
no,
we're...
put your socks back
All right,
on.
sorry. Now
So we
we're...
have to talk about the Coast to Coast co-host finale.
Finale, you
Finalist.
voted. 23,000 votes, more than that,
Right.
came in to cast a ballot over the past few days for one of our 4 finalists in our Coast to Coast co-host competition, one of whom will be joining me Monday as my special guest co-host. And we thank all of you who sent tapes. Over 1,000 of you sent tapes in. Again, over 23,000 called. And we now are going to announce the winner
When?
from our 4 right now. From our 4 finals. Do we have a drum roll, Maestro?
All right.
The winner, based on your toll-free calls and votes, is Tamara White, contestant number 3.
The reason I should be the new Fox After Breakfast Coast to Coast co-host is because I can say Fox After Breakfast Coast to Coast co-host real fast without flubbing it. But the real reason is because I'm the most positive, upbeat, happy person I know. I'm not bragging, I'm just telling the truth. So if Fox can use a witty, articulate, can think on her feet, kick-ass as necessary woman, then I'm your new co-host. The reason I say kick-ass as necessary.
Oh, don't tell us. Just tell.
What?
Don't stop there.
Teach people self-defense and crime prevention. Let's say you need a new road warrior.
Okay, all right, we just want to know why she could kick ass if necessary.
Maybe she'll demonstrate that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we'll pit her against Patricia Moreno in a fight to the finish. Now, the nice thing about this, not only does Tamara come in to co-host with me on Monday, but the 3 other finalists will be here as well. They're all being flown to New York City for 6 days.
That's nice.
And they're going to participate, the 3 runners-up, in a fashion segment on Monday. So we're looking forward to meeting all of you here in the Fox After Breakfast.
I'll be sure and
apartment.
watch.
You'll have a long weekend. Look at it that way.
Okay,
All right, you can get that 2-hour massage.
Okay, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
there you go.
Okay.
Nancy, we've got a lot going on to wrap up this week.
We
Tell 'em about
sure
it.
do, Tom. Giddy up, folks, because Seinfeld's wacky neighbor, Kramer, actor Michael Richards, is going to stop by our apartment to tell us about his new film, Trial and Error, in just a bit.
Don't let this girl get away.
Congratulations to Tamara!
Fox After Breakfast is brought to you by Ralston Purina Company of Checkerboard Square.
Touchstone Dealer's Choice. Jan Woods, Christopher Robin. To be their best, dogs like these require the kind of scientifically balanced nutrition they get in Dog Chow brand from Purina, which may be just the thing to bring out the champion in dogs like Wilbur, Lola.
Now, there's a new way to feed your champion. Introducing new Dog Chow with lamb and rice, made with real lamb and rice. Bring out the champion in your dog.
You know what I care about even more than what my doctor says? What he does. How does he take care of his own headaches? What medicine does he use? That's what I want to know, not what leading medical research indicates. When my doctor has a headache, you know what he takes? Excedrin. The aspirin-free kind of Excedrin. So I tried it on my own headaches. And you know what? He's a pretty good doctor.
Aspirin-free Excedrin, the headache medicine.
The Lost World Jurassic Park t-shirts by Fruit of the Loom being snapped up everywhere. The Lost World Jurassic Park underwear by Fruit of the Loom. They're heading your way.
Patty really tears it up in the kitchen.
Garlic chicken. Yeah, you marinate in Crisco vegetable oil.
Crisco's light.
Yeah.
Purified 4 ways to taste light. Crisco lets the chicken
Tastes like it ought to taste.
Great meals start here.
Crisco.
Meet Tess. She's eating cereal. So now's the time for Carnation Follow-Up with all the nutrition of starter formulas. And Mom can save up to 20%. Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle, also in soy.
It's the new series where fact is stranger than fiction. Beyond Belief, Sunday on Fox.
Welcome back to Fox After Breakfast, live from New York City with Tom Bergeron and our special guest, Robin Givens. Back to you, Tom and Robin.
Can I tell you something?
What?
We are, as many of you I think know, live on the East Coast and the Central Time Zones. We're live. And there are times, and today is one of those times, where that creates an interesting energy on the... No, Michael, it's all right. No, come in, Michael Richards, come on in.
I don't know how much this one was. Hi, how are you?
Hey. How are you? Good to see you.
Hi, the green is wild.
Robin,
Hi, Robin, nice to meet you.
Wow, you look great.
Oh,
I like
thank you.
that.
Thanks.
So we, seconds before we came back on the air, there were people scurrying around. He's here, he's not here, he's in the elevator, he's in the lobby, he's decided to leave.
I was in all those places at one time.
So would you
talk about that later.
come over and chat?
Oh, okay.
Michael Richards, everybody, he's in the house. Okay. Pull up some couch.
Wow, I'm awake now.
Do I go over here?
Great.
Come on, Robin.
Okay,
Look
yeah,
at this
I'm working.
place.
I'm
So how the heck are you?
I'm fine. I've been going at this for a whole week.
Have you? Yeah, promoting the movie, Trial and Error.
Yeah.
You got a great review in the Times today.
I did. Everyone has
great
been so receptive to the picture. It's nice. God, look at these little things here.
Can we get some of the magazines that this man is adorning the covers of this week? This is a big, Michael. Hello. No, go put on the red light.
You were doing that yesterday,
All right, take it now.
Oh, people are going, what?
Check this
We're
out.
at home. Oh, right. Cut it out.
NBC already did their 3D week, right? Here are some of the magazines. TV Guide, Entertainment Weekly featuring Michael, or the entire Seinfeld cast.
Thank you.
Congratulations on coming back for a ninth
Can we get
season.
a shot of all the cameras?
Oh, yeah, it's like a press conference.
This is amazing. Are we on the air?
No.
Yes, we
What
are.
are we doing
No,
now?
none of this is on the air.
Can I have a banana?
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
Can I have some food?
Do you want some fruit? Oh, okay, there's been, okay.
Can I have something to eat? Oh,
Okay, there you go.
okay.
No, but as soon as we go on the air, we'll tell you, though.
Yeah, let's eat food.
They make great French toast over there, too.
Oh, they do?
Would you like French toast?
Oh, yes, I'll have some
Would
of
you
that.
rather be over at the kitchen? We could go over to the kitchen if you want to go.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
let's go to the kitchen. All right. As soon as we're on the air, somebody tell us, all right?
See how things are going.
Okay.
We're still at home here.
Have a seat.
look
Well,
at that.
Ed will cook up a little French
yeah.
toast.
Great.
Oh, boy, look at that.
Now, Michael, while it's being browned, tell us a bit about the film, Trial and Error, so that when we are on the air, we'll have some background.
Well, it's a picture about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I ride a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I ride several of them. I do all my own stunt work. And then we fly a lot of airplanes. We crash them. And it's a big special effect picture.
We have a clip which, regrettably, is devoid of all of those elements, so you'll have to see the film
No
to appreciate
special
them
effects,
fully.
as Jeff Daniels and I in a superb cast doing comedy.
Jeff
Check it
Daniels,
out.
he's an attorney.
Yes.
And you are his
I'm a
best
struggling
buddy.
actor.
Right.
And I have to take his place. And a case develops.
Because you get him hammered.
I have to cover,
You
or
get
I'm
him
going to
absolutely
jail.
hammered, right.
And then eventually I have to take that mask off. I find myself, I come to terms with my heart, and I get the girl.
Wow.
So you don't have to go. You know the whole story.
There it is, you got it.
There's a little bit of Kramer in this, isn't there? I mean, I
Well,
saw
as always
touches,
is.
but not a lot.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Gandhi and Ben Kingsley's work.
Yeah, okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the first Gandhi-Kramer hybrid. Michael Richards.
Stuff like that again. What are you talking about? He was contradicting himself on the stand. I was this far from destroying him. It made no sense. Jerry Spence, as a trial attorney, must construct his own reality. Jerry Spence? Charlie, the jury loved it. You're crazy. Nobody in a real courtroom falls for that kind of melodramatic garbage. Hey, man, nice work in there.
Hey.
I was really looking at that
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
closely.
Now, do you
It's
like
a little
what-
dark, that.
Do you like watching yourself? Some people have trouble watching their own performance.
Sometimes. I can always see that more can be done.
Yeah, that's what I read, that you're a perfectionist.
Well,
Are you?
I'm just actively involved. I don't, but not to the point to where I'm pounding my fist saying, we've got to do that over. I don't care what it takes.
Are you your hardest critic, do you think?
It's just ideas occur.
Yeah.
There's always more.
Yeah.
And in television, we move so fast when we do the Seinfeld show.
Right.
We get 2 passes at it. And when you're doing physical comedy, there's lots of different ways to get through it. And I only get 2 chances. So sometimes I go, ugh.
Yeah.
Or, ooh, I could have done that. Ooh.
Ooh. As opposed to
ooh. So I'm not a perfectionist. I'm a ooh.
And ooh.
Who are your inspirations for physical comedy?
I love to watch Jacques Tati.
Yeah, French.
Yes,
artist,
French comic who didn't speak much in his pictures, but he could do funny. And I like to watch how he sets it up. I always see it coming, but it's just so beautiful the way he performs it.
Harold Lloyd.
All of those guys. Any of them. Yeah. Any of them.
Is there anything here that speaks to you, anything in our apartment, our 6,500 square feet, that begs to be utilized?
These are not real.
Yes, yes.
No. These are... Why aren't they real?
Why aren't they real? French toast is real.
It reminds me of an old Stan Laurel routine where he was sitting down over at his buddy's apartment, and he's eating a waxed apple. And he's trying to enjoy it, but he can't.
Still look confident doing it and all that. If you had...
Everything about this place is neat.
Isn't it nice?
It's laid back. It's a good way to stay open and free, and I thank you both for having me on the show.
It was a pleasure. Now, Jason Alexander was theorizing what the last Seinfeld episode would be like when he was here on Monday.
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
His image was all of you become very successful. Then you get in a car and accidentally drive off the Verrazano Bridge.
Yeah.
That's not too good.
No.
I'll get out.
Oh, okay.
I would have got out. So they would have gone into the river, and I'd be holding on to the rail, and I'd pull myself up. And then I'd be a kind of a gung fu Kramer. I would just be on the road.
I like that.
A Shane.
Yeah.
Shane Kramer.
Yeah, cool.
I'd come into towns, help people out, and move on.
Yeah. Now, have you met the real Kenny Kramer, right? Here
Yeah,
in
I
New
met
York?
him a few times.
Yeah. And do you steal anything from him? Has he from you?
Stealing from Kenny?
Yeah. Mannerisms or anything?
No. No. Kenny's Kenny, and I'm Michael Richards, the guy who plays Kramer. We're worlds apart.
Yeah.
But he's a good guy. He's a sweet man.
Good to know.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break. If we can give you some French toast, let you relax, because we're going to go on the air in just a minute, and we'll do the actual interview.
All right. This was just for the President of the United States.
Yes, it was. It's a separate presidential link as he
Right.
as he
We want to
watches.
cheer him up this morning.
Yes.
He's at home with a cold.
And we'll be right back on the air for the rest of the country, right, Nance?
That's right, Tom, and we'll find out what men think of makeup with makeup mogul Max Factor's own great-grandsons, Dean and Davis Factor. That'll be next on Fox After Breakfast.
So I'm late for work.